Wavesound Audiobooks presents The Battle for Isurava by David W. Cameron, narrated by Steve Shanahan. Prologue. The men of Captain Sam Templeton's B Company, 39th Battalion, around 120 men, had the honour of being the first significant Australian military force to trek over the Owen Stanley Range from Port Moresby in the south to Kokoda in the north. These men were part of Maroubra Force, tasked with repelling any Japanese invasion along the North Papuan coast within the vicinity of Gona. They started their 8-day slog over the mountains on the 8th of July 1942. Along the way, 17 men dropped out from sickness, exhaustion, or injury. Templeton's men were preparing to patrol the region, including the coastal plains around Gona and Gona, when the Japanese invaded just east of Gona on the 21st of July 1942. The 100 or so Australians, along with Australians and Papuans of the 1st Papuan Infantry Battalion, 1st PIB, and several members of the Royal Papuan Constabulary, RPC, now confronted a force of around 4,000 Japanese. Unlike them, they were not supported with heavy machine guns, mortars, and artillery. The best they had were First World War vintage Lewis guns and a few Bren guns, along with grenades, rifles, and bayonets. The Japanese invasion force, known as the Yokoyama Advance Butai, was commanded by Colonel Yokoyama Yosuke, commanding officer of the 15th Independent Engineer Regiment. The combat arm of Yokoyama's force that initially invaded Papua numbered around 1,000 men, consisting of the 1st Battalion, 144th Infantry Regiment, 1st 144th Infantry Regiment, No. 5 Company, 2nd 144th Infantry Regiment, and No. 7 Company, 2nd 41st Infantry Regiment. These troops were also supported with heavy machine gun and mortar teams. This combat force was commanded by Lieutenant Colonel Tsukamoto Hatsuo. Supporting this force were 2 companies from the crack Marines from No. 5 Special Naval Landing Party, No. 5 SNLP, but most of these troops were tasked with establishing and defending a landing base, and to assist engineers in building an airfield near Gona, which was to be operational by the 12th of August. However, a few Marine platoons were made available to support the advance south from the beachhead. Also committed were elements of Yokoyama's 15th Independent Engineer Regiment, tasked with clearing roads and tracks, constructing depots, and constructing the airbase at Gona. They could also be used as
Sample complete. Ready to continue?